Hello and welcome to your channel. Today we are starting third chapter of grade 10, that is pair of linear equation and two variables. So let us start. As you know, the chapter name pair of linear equation in two variables. So let us leave first pair. We'll see linear equation in two variables. So linear equation and two variables. Two variables means let us assume the first variable is x and second variable is y. It should be linear, that means power should be 1. So let us form an equation with these two. So what will say? Ax plus by plus c equals to 0. Okay. Previously our linear equation was ax plus b equals to 0. Remember this? And we have drawn the graph of this. It was straight line. So now it was of one variable. Now we want in two variable. Okay. So now if you want to find the solution from this, you are not able to find because this is only one equation. So for this we want second equation also. And the condition for this is a square plus b square should not equals to 0. Okay. Now let us find the second equation. Now we want pair of linear equation. So again one more equation of same type we want ax plus by plus c equals to 0, where a square plus b square is not equals to 0. But these two are exactly same. There is no difference. So to make a difference, we will let us say this is a1, this is a2, b1, this is b2, c1, this is c2. So that means the first equation becomes a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0. And the second equation a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. So these are our pair of linear equations in two variables. Okay. This is as we have a chapter name. Okay. Now there are solutions. How to find the solutions? So there are so many methods: substitution method, elimination method, cross multiplication method. One by one we will read that. First, for that your first exercise, the second exercise is for based on graph. You have to draw the graph for these. So how to draw the graph? So see, this is linear equation, so graph will come straight line. So let us see if we draw the graph. One straight line will come for this. Fine, we got one straight line. One straight line will come from this in the same graph. So there are three cases. How to draw the second straight line? So we can draw in 3 ways. So there are 3 graphs. One time we have drawn the one line. Maybe one line is like this, one line is coming like this. Okay. The second line should also be a straight line. It can come like this, so that it is intersecting with the first line. Okay, at one point. Second line can come, which do not intersect. It can come like this. Okay, and third line can come. It will overlap. It will coincide on the first line. 3 cases are possible. Okay, we cannot cut second line, first line at 2 points. The second line will not cut at 2 points. Not possible. It will cut at 1 point also. Second case, it cannot cut at any point. And third case, it will coincide. Okay. So, if it is intersecting at 1 point. Okay. The second line, second equation will intersecting the first at 1 point. So, that means it is intersecting. So, it has one solution. One solution, that means it is intersecting line. Intersecting lines. For intersecting lines, they will have one solution. One solution means if this point in the first is 2, 1. So in second line also this point is again 2, 1. So 2, 1 will lie on this line also and this line also. There is a common solution in both the line. So that means the value of x is 2 for this and value of y is 1 for this line. Same way value of x is 2 and 1 for this line also. Second case, if this is 2, 1, it is not possible that 2, 1 will be any point in this. There are no common solution. There are different points. It can be -1, or we can say 0, this is x, 0, -1. Okay, so there are different solutions. We cannot get the same points on the two lines. So that means there are no solution, no common points in parallel line. No solutions are there. So that means these are parallel lines. On parallel lines there are no solution. When we have coincident line, that means every point on the first line will automatically lie on the second line also. That means each point on first line, each solution of first is the solution of second also. That means how many solutions are there? Infinite many solutions. So for coincident lines, there are infinite many solutions. Okay, so there are infinite many solutions. So for the three lines, there are three cases arises. First graph can be like this, second graph can be like this, parallel lines, and third graph can be coincident line. One thing, it should be clear to you. Okay. Second thing, if directly we want to come to know, we don't want to draw the graph, and we come to know that the lines will come intersecting, if the lines will come parallel or the lines will come coincident, so we can come directly know. How? We have to compare these constant. Okay, if I am comparing a1 upon a2, if it is not equals to b1 upon b2, अगर ऐसा आता है, okay, a1 upon a2 को डिवाइड कर रहे हो b1 upon b2 को, और दोनों एक दूसरे के इक्वल नहीं है, तो always the lines will be intersecting lines. Okay. Second case, parallel line कैसे हो सकती है? जब a1 upon a2 will be equals to b1 upon b2 but not equals to c1 upon c2. इसमें c1 upon c2 को नहीं देखना है, ठीक है, वो कुछ भी हो सकता है. So जब ऐसा केस आ रहा है कि ये दोनों बराबर हो रहे हैं,